Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have missed you. I've been, I don't know, gone or absent for about a week. Kids started school, we kind of got back in a routine, and I'm excited to sit down and film for you guys. So today I thought I would start off a little slower, chill. I'm gonna do a 10-minute makeup look. This isn't necessarily a minimal makeup, it's just whenever I have to look put together, maybe even put a bright lipstick on, this is kind of what I tend to do, and I'll kind of talk through it. It may take me more than 10 minutes just because I'm going to talk a little bit about the products. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. I hope you will enjoy it, and let's get started. Okay, so when it comes to primer, I have discovered the Milk Makeup Primer. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of the Tom Ford, but a little even more matte. So I'm going to take just a little bit of this, tiny bit. I'm going to put it in the center of my face, and I may be so extra and use a primer here. However, I did moisturize my skin, so you don't need to. But I do find that now in the summer, a primer just helps a lot. And then right here, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless. This has been a favorite for many, many years. This is a number 3, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to be covered by foundation. And I have a beauty blender, which I did decide to use this just because when I'm in a hurry, many times this does a lot of things in one, like foundation, bronzer, contour, whatever I needed that's cream, I can use that. Okay, so for foundation, I actually decided to use the Makeup Forever HD foundation. It has better coverage, like a medium coverage, than something like the Chanel, which is the one I was thinking of using. However, like I feel like I have quite a lot of imperfections. My skin's been not the best, honestly. I've been kind of changing diets, and I think my skin has reacted to that, so I decided to give myself more of a medium coverage, and this is a very reliable, good foundation. This is in 1N14, and I'm taking one small pump, and I'm gonna kind of dot it where I need it, and I guess I can take the beauty blender, kind of cover the areas that I need. Sometimes people think that less foundation is better when you're in a hurry. I actually don't think so, because you have to spend longer time pinpointing and concealing things. So I don't think a fuller coverage is a bad idea when you're in a hurry, if your skin has problems. Now, again, like for me right now, my skin, I don't love it right now, but it's not awful. It's not like I have huge acne breakouts or things like that that I need to cover up. So I chose this one, and I'm mainly focusing it right in the center. Whatever's left off, kind of bring it back, but I don't want to bring it too much everywhere where I don't need it, because then I have to add more product to make it look alive, like bronzer, concealer, contour, whatever. Also, this shade for me is probably my favorite shade I have in any foundation. This just meshes into my skin. It looks like my skin. Again, I didn't put any foundation here or here. Like, I think it just works so well. For concealer, I'm going to take my Huda concealer. I was kind of thinking of doing the Peau, but I kind of need a little bit, maybe more coverage than that. And I decided to use the Huda. Again, I have 2 colors. What is it? Cookie Dough, which is 4.3, and Coconut Flakes 2.7. They're not my perfect shade, but it's what I have. And honestly, I'm gonna go through this because I love this concealer so much. It's probably my favorite concealer at the moment. So I don't add a ton of concealer. they better not start mowing. I'm gonna lose my mind. It took me so long to actually start recording, just like a week. And if they start mowing, so I'm gonna blend this in with the beauty blender. That's why I picked the beauty blender, because I don't have to swap around. Yes, it takes like, you know, 20 seconds. They're gonna mow. They are gonna mow. Oh my gosh. I'm also gonna take my Kosas powder and just powder a little bit the under eye. This isn't super necessary for me, just because I also put that primer that's quite mattifying. But I wanted to stay all day, so I'm just gonna put the leftover powder kind of wherever I put the concealer on. For bronzer, I decided to go with a cream bronzer. I picked the Rose Ink just because I like the color. This is in the color Kawaii, and I like that it's kind of good for contouring and bronzing. I'm gonna use my sponge again. I was thinking to use the not the Charlotte Tilbury, the Chanel one, but that's quite just warm overall, and I just want, I don't know, a bit of contouring, bronzing, 2-in-1. But this works so well. Look at that. This is such a good basic bronzer, just because it works for, I think, any skin type. If you're more oily, I think it will work. If you're dry, it will work so well. If you're just getting into cream bronzer, this is amazing. It's just good for everything. So just tapping this in. And then if I really need to blend it out a little bit, I may take a brush just to make sure that everything is blended out. And I'm going to take this also with my brush and pretty much use this for an eyeshadow, because I may put a one and done. It depends on how much time I have and how fancy I want to be. But this can act as your eyeshadow too. For a blush, I decided to use the Danessa Myricks. These are the Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. Absolutely love these. I've used them a lot. I'm gonna go with the nude one. It looks very dark, but it really isn't that bad. So I'm just kind of mix these first three, a little bit of each. And again, using the same thing. I didn't really clean it. It's just all gonna be nice and smooshed together. And I think this is so fast. It gives a beautiful finish to the cheek, and you know, it's not a lot of work. I even take this one over my eyelids, turn it around and blend it out. So good. I will add my Peche real quick on top using the same sponge. I just kind of turn it around where it's usable and add a little bit on my cheeks. Again, this isn't necessarily meant to be a minimal makeup. It's just meant to get me kind of fast out the door but look really put together. So I am doing mainly the skin steps because I think that's kind of what pulls everything together. So I feel like I'm bronzed. I have a really pretty glow. I'm gonna leave the cheeks here. You could do something brighter if you wanted to. I just kind of want to keep it more neutral in case I choose to use a brighter lip. Brows, it takes me absolutely no time, like 30 seconds to fill in my brows, and I use the Gucci brow pencil, and this is all I will use. Literally, it takes me no time just because I already have, you know, thicker brows, and I just want them to be a little bit more defined or filled in, And this product helps me achieve this so quickly and without doing too much. So I love this product. Still my go-to pencil, like eyebrow pencil. See how fast that was? Now I know a lot of you guys struggle with brows and it takes you a long time. So I feel for you, but I get to save some time on my brows just because it takes me literally 30 seconds, and I can focus it more on the skin. Okay, I am going to spray my face. I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Spray. I always do this because this really helps the whole makeup kind of melt into each other and it really helps it last. Okay, eyes. I don't do much on the eyes. If I ever do something, it's either a one and done or just a smudge liner, which I think I'm gonna do that now if I can find my liner. Okay, here they are. I have Victoria Beckham. I have the brown one and the black one. I think I'm gonna use the brown one just because I don't want such intense, but I do this really quickly and I'll show you. I try not to overdo it. I think just a little bit of definition goes a long way. And I think I'm gonna use a bright lip. So I'm gonna just try to, I don't know, define my eyes a little bit, make it look like I spend more time on my eyes than I actually did. And I'm just gonna wing it out a little bit, but smudged wing. Take a little under here too. And that's kind of it. Like it's quite simple. You can build it up to go a little darker. I feel like the smudger on this used to be really good, but I've used this so much that it's starting to be a little rough. I think when you're in a hurry, a smudge liner like helps a lot. You don't want to go for this super beautiful winged sharp liner, because if you mess that up, no. Now you don't have to do like a wing liner like I do. I like to do that because my eyes are a little bit more almondy, so emphasizing that I think makes me look a little bit more put together, and like I spend more time than actually did. I used the black liner for my waterline, and if I'm extra I can put a lighter one for my lower waterline. I try to do it mainly in the inner corner and center. I don't bring it out all the way. But these small details, I feel like, I don't know, it makes a big difference. And I know this takes me less than 10 minutes, the whole makeup, because I've done it many times. Mascara. I always curl my lashes no matter what. I feel like it cuts my mascara time in half because the lashes are already curled, so I don't have to work for that. And yeah, I use a fluffier mascara, something that I know gives me volume fast. I don't have to work for it that much. I like the Mob Beauty mascara. I really like the YSL. This is the big one. I don't know the actual name. There's no name on it. I really love my Bite Beauty mascara. So something like this that will just make my lashes look really big fast. I'm actually going to use the Charlotte Tilbury, it's the super black, the push-up lashes. I still love this one, and I bought it for my Charlotte Tilbury full face because I ran out of it, so I kind of want to use this one today. I'm not sure how fast it's gonna be. It usually takes me a couple minutes to do my lashes. I put 2-3 layers on them, so you know, I feel like this for me is the thing that takes the longest, longer than my liner for sure. In full transparency, that took me more than 2 minutes, probably 3, because the mascara was brand new, so it was kind of wet, so I kind of got it in places I shouldn't have, and I had to clean it up. But you know, don't do that. Maybe when you're in a hurry, don't open up a brand new mascara. And I'm also gonna try a brand new lipstick on. This is the Givenchy Sheer Velvet Limited Edition in Blurring Matte Vibrant Color. That can't be the name. It is in 51 and it is this Tanya color. Like, I feel like this is my color. I'm pretty sure last video was me wearing one of these colors, like that burnt orange color. So I'm very excited to try that out. I will line my lips. Every time I do my lips, I will line my lips no matter what. Honestly, I would rather not put mascara on than not line my lips. Yeah, so I'm gonna take, this is a BK Beauty Warm Spice. So this is kind of a little bit, I wouldn't say dark, but a little deeper than my natural lips. And I like some definition, and I'll smudge this out. Even though this is red, I wouldn't go for a red lip liner because I'm in a hurry. If I mess up a red lip liner, it's not good. So I'll do this. And also this has a flat area, so it covers a lot of the lip. You could just fill in your whole lips with this. It took me no time, and a gloss on top or balm or something like that. But I really want to try this color. Oh, it looks stunning. Okay, it's straight up kind of orange. Maybe I shouldn't have put this lip liner on. I guess I thought it would be more red than orange. I'm gonna kind of smudge this out. I think it'll be okay. Okay, let's try it on. Oh, wow. I love this color. Wow, this lipstick is beautiful. I love these orangey burnt reds colors. I just tried a Dior one that was incredible, and one of my subscribers, well, she's kind of a friend right now, she sent me this picture and she's like, are you getting this? So I was like, yes. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the Sheer Velvet Matte formula from Givenchy. I love the number 10 probably the most. It's like a very nude cool tone pink, and I just love the formula of these, and the fact that they came out with this shade, absolutely gorgeous. This is limited edition, so you know, you never know with these. They may go on sale if they don't end up selling out, or you know, you may never see the color again. But I love this color and formula. I feel like I look very put together. Mostly this brighter lipstick made me look a little bit like fancier, and if like I'm going somewhere more special, and I spend much more time on my makeup than I really did. Also, these lipsticks, they're so easy to use because they're very forgiving. It's not like you're committing to this super bright red. The formula, it's a very easy to touch up because it's like a velvet sheer matte, exactly what it says. It's not this super opaque color. So anyway, you need to try the formula because then you'll kind of understand what I'm saying. I also think the liner really elevated the look. I think it just gives a little bit more of definition, and it looks like I've done more work than I really did. Mascara, I remember this mascara to kind of smudge on me a little bit, but I loved it so much. So I will probably never wear that mascara on my lower lashes because they tend to smudge no matter what. But on the top lashes, I think they look really, really beautiful. I can get this makeup on probably in less than 10 minutes. I've done it many times that Sunday morning when you're all getting ready for church. And I'm like, I got them all ready and I have like 5-10 minutes max to put this makeup on. I finish it in the car. I know I can get it done so fast, and so can you. I am so glad I got to record today. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed your time, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.